Hello there, welcome back. I'm that fluffy hair guy, and this is the game that for whatever reason isn't showing. Should be game behind me there. Give me a second while I try to figure that out. I don't know why it's doing that. I apologize for the motion sickness. Should be picking up the game. Yeah, I don't know why. For whatever reason, it wasn't applying it. Okay, let's go here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't working the first time. It's working fine now. Anyways, hello there, welcome back. I'm that fluffy hair guy, and we are back with more Fable the Lost Chapters Aeon's Edition, continuing the saga of our heroic Fredumpy. I'm trying to get a good frame here. And his wide chest, extra wide chest, since we are morbidly obese at the moment. Where we left off, we had just completed the Twin Blade quest, and we are heading back to the guild to receive a new quest card. I believe Maze is the one that's leaving. I believe this is the one that takes us to Witchwood. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure. Anyways, with that being said, let's get to it. Everything should be up and running. I redid my layout for OBS here, so I can actually see just about everything at the same time, so hopefully we're having a good time. Anyways, this is our marvelous Fredumpy and his quadruple wide chest, and let's get going, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just that's the wrong button. Meant to hit G and I hit H again. Yep, head to the Heroes Guild, pick up the next quest, and also we're gonna check for side quests, because we should be pretty close to getting all the ones that we can at the moment unlocked. Yeah, the only one that we can't is Hob Cave, because our renowned isn't high enough, and we're gonna do the Trader Rescue and Massacre just because we're gonna get them both done. By that point, our renown should be high enough that when we get those done, that we can do our Hob Cave quest, because that is time sensitive. Like eventually it will, you know, it will go away and we won't be able to do it anymore. And I kind of want to be able to do it. So, we shall see. Ooh, wait a minute. No, Maze is here. That's right. We need to talk to Maze here first. And then once we've done that, we can go do our side objectives, and then we'll head into Witchwood and get things going from there.
So, you really found your sister? I'd never have imagined her living among bandits. You've really come a long way these last few years, haven't you? People are starting to ask when they'll see you in the arena, out in Witchwood. But before you go wandering again, I've left a quest card of my own. A favor, if you will. An old friend of mine has gone missing. Calls himself the archaeologist. He may have stumbled onto something big, perhaps big enough to put his life in danger. There's a rumor that he may be hiding somewhere in Witchwood. That is, if he isn't dead already. You can use a Cullis gate to get there. I only hope it isn't too late.
Alright, you've received a new quest card. I've only heard that, a few million times in my life. Pick up all these because we do need to do the book quest in Wack'A'Stone South. And we'll go ahead and get that out of the way. Most of the books that you need, like, you only have to turn in so many. I'm pretty sure you get enough just from the library here, the librarian upstairs here, that you can complete it. I'm pretty sure. Double check that one in case I select the wrong one. No, that one. So Albion. Okay. Alright, that should be everything in this room, and then there's more bookcases upstairs that will pick them off of there. Also, we're gonna allocate some skills here. Got a decent bit. We're gonna go with Zeke. I don't want to spend all of our skill points there. We are going to go for speed again. Oh, we still got plenty. Accuracy up and guile. We can afford to buy another level of guile. And then physical spells, we're going to put up physical shield again. We're going to buy 1 tier of berserk. And we're going to increase our magic power. And that should be... Oh, we can do another level. Okay, cool. Alright. We're going to head upstairs and grab books. And then we're going to head to Wack'A'Stone South and turn them in. Bookshelves in here. Interests. Tattoo. No book. Obviously, I don't have it memorized exactly which book shelves have what on them. I just know that if there's a bookshelf to check it, because you can get all the books that you need for the mission, or for the quest, side quest, or pie. Pick the pie. I'm a pie guy, you know? So the pie is mine. I think that's all the bookshelves in the guild. We're gonna check the servants' quarters real quick, because there might be bookshelves in there. I don't remember. That actually have books on them. Like, I know there's some in there that have nothing on them, or you don't find book-related things on them. But we're gonna check everything. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Alright. Now teleport
What do you think about him?
to Wack'A'Stone South.
What can I do you for?
And then head up here and we're gonna turn in the books. We should be able to get most of the books. Because I've turned in a couple already. We did a couple last stream as well. I just wanted to kick the chicken. Oh yeah, we're renting here. We should be able to pick up money by now. Or not. Okay. Alright.
Ah, hello again. Have you found any interesting reading material?
I sure have.
Why, that's The Creatures of Albion, Volume 1. A perfect way to learn natural sciences. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education.
So I should point out also that they changed this. I know this mod changed the reward for this quest. By default, the reward was you got one of the wizard hats, whichever one according to your overall alignment. So if you're good, you got the good one, evil, etc. And they changed that because you can find all of those in the world. We found the neutral one yesterday. And so, or I should say last time, because it's going to go up on YouTube too, and it won't always be, it's not going to be particularly in that order. But last time, so I know we can find the other two in the world. I don't know where, because it doesn't tell you where everything's placed. So I'm curious to see what the actual reward for this quest line is. Now that I've done rambling.
We'll be studying Volume 1 of The Creatures of Albion. Now, who here knows what screamers are? I bet you've never heard one though, have you? That's because they stay away from the towns. But out in the countryside, it's a rather different story. and you can sometimes hear them crying out in the night. Their scream can pierce even the bravest of men's hearts. Hearing it will not just chill you to the bone, but sap your energy too. According to the sage Richard Phillips, they feed upon the life force of men, sucking out their souls. Either way, if you ever see one, you'll soon end up like them, screaming.
How are you doing?
Do you reckon he'll give me his autograph?
Okay. I'm gonna keep turning in books until he no longer
Do
can
you have a
accept them.
donation? The story of Jack. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. Who's the red-robed warrior that brings death and destruction to all of Albion?
Jack!
Who's the legend in the mask with the strength of 10 heroes?
It's Jack!
Who's the demon that stalks in the night, dragging bad children into hell?
Jack!
Some say that Jack of Blades has lived forever and is not of this world. But there are those who claim it is not Jack, but his mask that we should fear, and that many men have worn it over the centuries. Whatever the truth, he is not someone to be crossed.
Hope all's well, sir.
Do you reckon he'll
Any
give
books
me
for us today? The other land looks like a charming...
All right. Next.
Thank you, hero.
On to the next.
I'm sure we can put this to good use. 'Twas in the latter days of the kingdom old that a boatload of travelers, wheat and rice, fleeing our land for fear of the sword, discovered an island that was true paradise. There were they welcomed by the native folk, with gifts of fruit and fowl and pig and trout, and a strange kind of ale brewed from egg yolk that the refugees drank till it knocked them out. Soon they were stirred from their peaceful slumbers by the splattery coughs of their gracious hosts, who had taken ill and were dying in numbers of colds their visitors had brought to their coasts. Ere long, the kindly natives were all but extinct, and as they knew not how to gather nature's bounty, the fate of the foreigners to theirs was linked. They died of starvation, though surrounded by plenty. A few local survivors did their paradise rebuild, erecting this time a great fortress in the sand. It would stop them once more getting killed, lest those bad people from Albion return to their land.
Okay.
Oh, I hope I see you soon.
Ah, hello again. Why, this book would be perfect. I've yet to meet a child who isn't Why
The
don't you stay and
dragons.
listen, hero? It's never
might as
too
well.
late to learn. A long time ago, well before the age of the Old Kingdom, the skies of Albion were full of fearsome, majestic dragons. They flew wherever they wished, ate the people's livestock, rained down fire on their villages, and distressed their damsels. Then came the kingdom of Aeon, and with it heroes who hunted the dragons for sport, almost driving them to extinction. Before long, every home in Albion had dragon scale curtains, dragon claw back scratchers, and dragon foot paperweights. The few remaining dragons fled to the northern wastes, and there they remain to this day. Though they are nowhere near as powerful now as they once were, they still represent a hero's ultimate test.
Hope all's well, sir.
autograph.
go.
Remember, stay legal.
Ah,
got
and
left?
oh, the children are always up. Ah,
I think we got.
it lifts one's spirits to
Two
see
or
a
three more
hero take such a keen
books to turn in?
interest in education. How many of you have been to the Witchwood Arena? Ah, but have you ever stopped to look at the statues in the Hall of Heroes? Some of the greatest heroes in Albion's history are celebrated there. Mighty champions who conquered the arena and the people's hearts. In the days of the Old Kingdom, heroes would lead their fans into battles, so they could see their skill and bravery in combat. But all too often, spectators would find themselves torn limb from limb by balverines, or caught in the backwash of a hero's spell. And so, the arena was built in Witchwood, to give heroes a permanent stage on which to fight their duels without endangering the audience. Creatures are brought there from all over Albion for heroes to face, and the battles
fireworks.
get more
We're lighting off
elaborate with
fireworks
every
already.
year that passes. But one rule remains unchanged. Should either hero wish it, the final battle between them can be fought to the death.
What was a sissy like you doing at the arena?
Oh, shops are closing. Damn. Okay, we're gonna sleep till morning because he's gonna close down, and then we're gonna change our hairstyle as well because I want to get out of the wonky mustache, mutton chops, and pudding basin that we're wearing right now. We're gonna sleep till morning.
Large greetings.
Gesundheit.
I want a beer, please.
Alright. I just slept all night. What the hell?
Nice to see you again.
There we go. What are you two doing over in that corner? Oh, they moved. They're gone. Never mind. In here.
A swordsman.
Nope, I am not. Thanks for asking. though.
Greetings.
Many.
And then here, and then get. Sheriff's mustache. It. We'll go bald. Why not?
You don't want to linger in Witchwood.
I don't know. How's that look? Do we stay bald?
What did you
Or we
have in
change
mind,
to something else?
sir?
Kind of leaning towards changing to something else. We'll see.
You don't
Maybe
want
we'll
to
wait till we
linger
get
in
to
Witchwood.
Nuthole Glade because they have some pretty good hairstyles for you up there. Whoop, some money. Yoink. Thank you. Hope you guys didn't mind me breaking that open.
Do you?
Sir.
Why don't you? The way of the warrior doth.
Alright, we're gonna just skip through these so we can get on to the rest of it.
Ah. Can any of you tell me? Thanks to this.
How are you?
Any books? What? Thank you. There was once a law. You have done our school
Fireworks
such a
going off.
great service. I don't know if we can ever adequately repay you. I do have a little something, and, well, I know it's not much, but the children think you'll love it. We used it in our production of The Mage's Apprentice, but it was a little large for our particular actors.
Big bad arse face.
Oh, so we do get one of the. That's okay. Okay. So now we have the full set for that outfit. Go to Bill User's bright outfit. I thought they said that they made it so the hats were associated. Guess not. Anyways, we have the full full set here. We still have mutton chops. I see. I forgot to get rid of the mutton chops. We're just gonna go rectify that problem.
Hello.
Ooh, that's quite the place to stop. Sheriff's mustache back on.
You don't want
Good
to
thing
linger
friendly
in
fire was
Witchwood.
off. Shit.
Yes.
Oops. Is there something upstairs that I need? Ponytail. For eager bard. Apple pie. Alright, ma'am, now that I've robbed you, I'd like you to put the hairstyle I robbed from you on my head. Thank you very much. Ponytail there.
You don't want to linger in Witchwood.
Back to our plate mail armor. And with assassin mask. Perfect. There we go. That's a good outfit. Gesundheit. Oh yeah, that's our title. My bad. I spaced that for a minute there. How's it going, R's face? Well, you know, people keep calling me R's face, so you know, could be worse.
Rumor has it that somewhere in Witchwood there is a sword that only a true
We might do some experience grinding as well in the
There is a
arena
temple in Witchwood that is
to
supposed
level
to
up
give
our skills a
spiritual
little bit faster.
strength.
We'll
Be
see.
warned.
Actually, let's look at hero stats. I want to see. They said that they changed age. Yeah, age progression's a bit slower. Before it progressed by every skill that you upgraded, you progressed your age by, I think it was 0.7, and now it's 0.31 or something like that. So it's quite, or maybe it's 1.3, 3.1 or 1.3 or something around that, something along those lines. Anyway, so I wanted to see if that was true, because it didn't take very long for you to get the max age in the vanilla game, which was a little bit frustrating. You get like a quarter of your skills unlocked and then you're white-haired. These are the ones that I said yesterday, you gotta not be next to them when they're dying, because they'll explode and hurt you. I'm horrible at timing, apparently. You know what? Ooh. That didn't work. Sit here and chip away at him this way. Ooh. I kind of took a little too long to do that. Man, that time, the time that your berserk is kind of pitiful. Rude. Alright. He's down. He's gonna drop a gem, I think. Yep. 2 gems. Okay, cool. 2 for 1 special. I'll take it. What do we pick up? inventory, items, potions. Ages of will, ages of skill. Okay. Okay. Good to know. So the most effective way to use those is your combat multiplier, which is right there. Or there. What you guys see is inverted from where I'm my actual position. So like this is my it's inverted for me. So while this still shows as my right hand in both ways, it's on the opposite side of where I would expect it to be. So this here, best way to use those ages of potion, for those who don't know, is to just max out your combat multiplier as much as you can, and then take a bunch of them, because it's based off your combat multiplier. So if you have a combat multiplier of like 100, you're going to get whatever the base rate is times 100. Which is, I mean, you can use it to kind of, you can use it to kind of take advantage of the system and level up very quickly. I might have to do the fishing competition to get a better rod, because that's one of the reward. The top reward for the competition is a much stronger line, and the rod is a different color. The line's a lot stronger. Another adrenaline potion. Adrenaline potions are something that this mod added in. And I believe they just increase your speed. Yeah, speed boost. We're gonna go ahead and actually hotkey to 3. That'll be useful. That'd be very useful. We needed to deal out a ton of damage in a short amount of time. Oh yeah, we gotta go talk to the demon door.
I only open to those who know my name. If you know it, find and hit the magic stones to spell it out. Only one person knows my name, but I doubt you'll find him, even at the Temple of Avo.
We're gonna have the Temple of Avo, so there we go. We gotta go to the Temple of Avo. I already know his name. I'm gonna do a walkthrough like you guys don't know. I've never played this game before, ever. It's like my cousins, I told them about the game. I shared my thumbnail that I made last night. Like, what game is that? Like, oh, I've never heard of it. Because they're quite a bit younger. They're, you know, just barely into the teens. You know, so they don't know anything about this game. So we got to go to Temple of Avo. We'll talk to the guy, and I think we have to give him money. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure we give him money. And he'll be like, oh yeah, fine, here you go.
Hello there. Are you interested in hearing the name of the demon door?
Very.
If you can give me something valuable, I might tell you it. Something red and shiny, for example. Otherwise, you'll just have to work it out for yourself.
So, okay, so he wants a gem. We have one. Use gifts. This one. Use.
I know the door's secret name. It's
Hits.
H-I-T-S.
Okay, and then before we do that, we're also going to get this quest out
Welcome
there.
to the Temple of Light.
These are new.
This is where my people come to worship me. Perhaps you will join them.
Yeah, just
Their donations
get out of my
will ensure
ear, dude.
my continued blessings.
Thanks. Okay, so continued. So we gotta donate. I think it's $50,000, which isn't gonna make much of a dent in our pockets, but we can always earn it back. So $50,000, and I think you'll get the reward, which, like the other temple, is a weapon. So it's good. Good to get it out of the way if you have the money real quick, just so you don't have to worry about it. If you're doing a collection for all of the legendary weapons. Which, I mean, granted, this is one of those games where you can't necessarily get all of the legendary weapons, unfortunately.
Your donation is very... A rare miracle has occurred. Abo grants you the gift of youth.
That's strange. Oh, that's why. It's got to be at noon, though. I forgot about that. It has to be at noon. I don't know how I forgot about that. We're going to eat one golden carrot. That sets it. Okay, so it does set it like right before noon. That's good to know. What is Snapchat? What? Message me on Snapchat? We're just going to wait for a second or two until it's noon and then donate another 50,000. And after that, when we get done with the Nuthole Glade quest that unlocks that city, we'll do our marketing scheme and earn our money back. Getting real close. Unfortunately, the dial doesn't... It'd be nice if that little graphic, the dial and the eyeball, kind of zoomed in like that with the map, but it doesn't. And unlike in the console version of the game, you can't make that map bigger. There's no way to just increase the size of that little corner area, unfortunately, or any of the UI, because it is kind of small, so I have to kind of lean in to see what's on there. It just scales with resolution, as like I said yesterday. So we're waiting for... You know, we'll go embarrass ourselves with the sword up here first, because we got a bit of time.
Come on.
I know we're not going to get it, but it's fun to try.
Good luck. Give it all you've got.
No, that's a shame. The sword stays put for now.
Looks like you need fresh air
Fuck are
and
you laughing
exercise.
at? Sitting there giggling at me. I know my chest is quadruple wide. Actually, I think it's actually shrunk down a bit. Expressions, though. They do have different expressions that they added into it, like Bandit Wave. There's also, like we just saw, Prayer. There it is. I'm pretty sure it's cut content that they added back in. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Anyways, there used to be really good, fun little rumors, you know, back in the heyday of this game, where like if you could glitch it out by using the Berserk spell. There's a glitch with the Berserk spell that if you saved it and then, or if you did the spell and then saved it and loaded it, you'd still be in Berserk mode and you'd be constantly there, almost permanently. And there was a rumor that went around years ago, fun little story, that if you did that, you would be able to get the sword out of the stone without reaching the skill requirements to do so. I can tell from experience, it's just a rumor. It does not work. I'm not salty about it at all, but it does not work.
Your continued devotion has earned you a new title. Go and spread Abo's word throughout the land.
So that didn't work. I don't know why that didn't work. I'm pretty sure it's 50,000. We've been doing more than 50,000. Oh well, it's not that big a deal. Let's check. It said we aged down a bit, so let's check how much we aged down. Oh, we aged 2 years, basically down to our original age when you start out. Let's look at experience. We've got a bit of experience. We will be doing... I think I said this already, but I don't remember. My brain's kind of just mush. We will be doing the arena exploit, which basically you get all the way to the last stage of the arena, and then you hero save, and hero saves basically just save your stats. That's all it saves, your stats. And then you start the quest over again. And it's a little grindy. It takes a bit of time, but that's alright. S. I. Oh, damn it. Just gonna have to reset this thing.
P-I-S-H-D.
Okay. S. This is gonna be fun. H. And T. Yeah, that's a little fun little Easter egg there. You spell out shit. It spawns 2 Balverines. Only the first time though. It doesn't do it every time. Which is a little unfortunate. Because it'd be kind of fun if it spawned it every time, but it'd be an easy way to exploit your experience. So now we gotta reset everything again.
S-H-D-I-S-H.
There we go. H. I. T. S.
I-D-S. Hits.
Sounded so excited there. Hits!
So you worked out my name. Big deal. In you go.
You found me.
So, you found me.
I forgot
That's
so.
just grand. If you can find me, so can they. I should never have started studying the focus sites. But how was I to know Jack was interested in them too? Yes, Jack of Blades. Look, I have no time to explain. You can read my journal if you want. I don't want it anymore. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. It's not safe for me here anymore, thanks to you.
Not very grateful. Alright. New save, and then we're gonna go back to the guild.
Sir,
We'll have
the archaeologist is alive. That's good. Thanks to you, I'm sure we can keep him safe. You should return to the guild now. There's an important quest card waiting for you. It seems Knothold Glaive is in some trouble.
Well, thanks, Maze. I was gonna explain that, but I guess he wanted to explain it. Anyways, we're heading back to the guild so we can go get the Knothole Glade quest. Maze here stole my thunder. I really don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. I don't know why it's interactable, but you can't do shit. Female legs. And pick up these last books. The sock method gives us an expression. This needs 25, so we'll be going around and getting all the silver key chests at some point. Granted, I'll probably miss some. There is a demon door later in the game that wants you to give him all your silver keys. Burn them all in, and he'll let you in. The problem is, if you haven't gotten all the doors open, or all the chests open, you can't. So if you give him one silver key, you know, you go through the whole game, you only collect one, and you give it to him, you can no longer open every single chest in the game. But there's a caveat to that. If you don't have any silver keys at all, he'll go, how the hell did you get this far without a silver key? Oh, well, go on and pass on through. He'll let you in, regardless of if you actually have a silver key or not. So, the smart thing, and I didn't think about it, would have been to just not collected any silver keys. I say as I'm about to dig up another one. I think there's one, yeah, one right here. Unless they changed it. They might have changed it. They did change it. Okay. But yeah, the smart thing to do would be to not collect any, but I didn't think about that. Obviously, I'm not smart.
I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
I almost never remember to do that. Let's see, I want to keep the ponytail. I don't like the ponytail. Why is that so low? Oh, it was so low res for a second there. It seemed like. Oreo stripes the only difference.
Wolverines are the scourge of
We're gonna be fighting a lot of these guys. We might just go ahead and switch to my obsidian cleaver because I did put silver on it. There it is, silver. Does less damage, but the silver is going to help. Okay. That's one. There's a lot of them here. Holy shit. Potions or food? He said the thing. Is that a white Balverine? That's a fucking white Balverine. What the hell? So they allow those to spawn now? That's good to know. Ow. Jerk. Oh, there's two of them. Oh. Well, I'm glad that we put this augment on there. We're gonna need it. These things are still so tanky. Shit. Almost can't even react. And now there's another Balverine. Oh no. Oh no. Ow. You have any potions or food? Yeah, we gotta kill this guy first. There we go. Okay. There. I'm gonna run through that real quick, but it gives us a second or two. What's left? This is just tanky, 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 tanky. There we go. We got one. Now with the one gone, we're able to get attacked from the back and we'll be able to actually do something. Whew, okay. That was a hard fight. Is he gonna say something about me being an arse face? Probably. I'm gonna take a shortcut. There we go. So we can't enter Knothole Glade here because we have to do the quest. But I wanted to unlock the teleporter. Palace Gate.
This is the village of Knothole Glade. It's under attack by Balverines, so its gates are barred.
Alright, thank you, Guildmaster. So that we can just travel there instead of traveling from 2 zones over, basically. A level up toughness. Oh, I can still put one in health? Cool. That's gonna be useful. Shit, oh dear. Nothing really that I want to put a skill point into. White Balverine. That does remind me, we do have to do our side objectives first and try to get to where we can do the Hob Cave quest, because I don't want to lose that. We need to go to Bower Fields, quest to slaughter everyone there, but it's okay because we just gave the local church, $100,000, so it's fine. You know, it's fine. It balances out. You know, the good and bad there balances out.
I'm afraid some of the lads couldn't wait and got stuck in early. So let's hurry up and join them while there's still some traders left. Oh, and don't be taking no prisoners, because we've got enough of them already.
Good to know. Thanks for telling me. We're going to switch back over to our undead axe. Why is my hair gray? My hair kind of looks a little gray. Not sure why. It should be black. There we go. Getting my ass kicked by that lady who's just limply kicking me. Don't worry about it. I'm doing it for good cause, you know.
Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
I really wish this version of the game had controller support, because I would love to play this with just the controller instead of the keyboard and mouse. Because in situations like that where I don't remember what the button is, I have to like look down and see it. There's F2. But granted, I think I can read it. I don't know. I probably can't, honestly. Helps if I actually hit the damn guy. There we go. That's one less. There's 3 left. They're over here. They're people. Need a little bit of archery skill anyways. Oh.
I have a family. You can't do this.
Sure I can. Not only can I can shoot your head off. There you are. Poke. Cool beans.
Look what we got here, lads. Found this one trying to sneak off into Oakvale.
Why don't you do the honors, hero?
Ow.
Please don't kill me! I ain't done nothing! I have a family! I have a shop! Oh.
I have an axe.
Rip him up good, hero.
That was supposed to fade to black. I don't know why it didn't. That was supposed to fade to black. That's why the animation just kind of stopped. That's funny. And then we got rescue the traders in the camp. And then I think now that we're familiar, we should be able to get the Hob Cave quest. I only scored a C- in
Oh, thank Other you're here, sir. The situation is bad, sir, real bad. The bandits are demanding protection money from the Traders' Union and took 3 hostages to show they mean business. The union's refusing to pay up, even though today is the last day. They called me because I owed them a favour, but, well, I just got out of Guard College last week and I only got a C- in hostage recovery. Know what? I'll tell you where they are and leave you to it.
Yo, how's it going?
Oh, yes, now there's ones down the hill and there's 2 more on the other side of them big gates.
I apologize if I'm butchering.
All clear? Right. I'm going to make a tactical
really trying not
withdrawal
to
before
butcher
they
names,
see me.
but you know.
All right. Good luck.
I can barely speak English most of the time. I love how my character's just like, fine, I'll do it. I don't want to, but I'll do it.
Damn minute, you thinking of freeing them traders?
Your health is low.
Faye, that sounds good. I like that. I like that, Faye. Ooh. I was not paying attention to my low. My health being that low. Well, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. We're playing an old classic Fable The Lost Chapters. Obviously, I'm slaughtering my way through the bandit camp to rescue some traders. I don't know. I just installed it and it worked just fine. I didn't have any problems getting it to work. I did have some crash to desktop problems when I first launched it up, but it was more because it's an old game than it was the Aeon's edition, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, I have seen that a lot of people aren't able to get it to work. I don't know if you're a part of their Discord, the Mod Arthur's Discord, but I was seeing that was a pretty common problem in that Discord, was that some people just were not getting it to work at all. So
let me out of here. You're from the guild, rescued at last.
but it is a lot of fun. It's crashing your entire computer. Holy shit. That's pretty
Those bandits are
pretty aggressive. That almost seems like it's more than just Aeon's edition that's causing that.
Ready yourself.
Yeah, I'm running on Windows 11 as well. Are you running it in compatibility mode? I know that's probably like the first thing you tried, but that's the only thing that I can think of off the top of my head that would could possibly rectify the problem. But yeah, if it's crashing your whole computer, I don't get why that would happen. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me why that would happen. I'm sorry that that's happening, because this is quite a ball play. I could look that up honestly and try to figure out why that would happen.
Need someone to watch your back.
Stop me, Sasha.
But you can run Fable without the mod? You can run Aeon's Edition without the mod? Or not Aeon's Edition, Lost Chapters without the mod perfectly fine. It doesn't crash your system.
Need someone to watch your back.
No, no.
Three here. I'm pretty sure there's one.
Oh, I'm nervous about this.
Oh, those guys. There's two here. One of them's the good old boys at the fist fighting competition, leaving because it's morning.
You have to get me
I'll spare you.
Your health is critical.
Get up. That's the way.
Just give me the sickle and I'll follow you.
Were you able to the mods hard drive that you have? Is that just where you have all your mods installed to, or all your mod files? I need to do a quick rebind here real quick, because I keep hitting my fourth mouse button to block. That's magic, I believe. Yeah, it's experience. Holy crap. Now that would be something to see. I love modding both of these games. both of those games. I don't have Dragon's Dogma installed right now, but I love some of the mods for it. It's 1 terabyte. Wow. Still not loading. Oh, I know why it's not loading. Because every time I launch, I don't know what Opera GX did to their browser, but since the last update that they did, every time that it launches, it has to like shit the bed first. I don't know why. I just don't get it. So I'm gonna return to the game while that's loading up for a second. But yeah, I don't know why Opera GX just
Can you get me out of here now, please?
shits the bed every time you launch it. It's frustrating because it's like my favorite browser to use. I love Opera GX. But it makes it a little frustrating that once I launch it, now I have to wait like a solid 2 minutes before I can actually even use it.
Make your peace, Whistle.
Oh yeah, I was going to remap some keys, so I need to that to that. There we go. Oh, I probably still can't. Yeah, I still can't block these guys. I don't know why. All their attacks are unblockable. It doesn't make a
Now, are
ton
you
of
letting me
sense
out
to
of
me.
here now, or I suppose we can't.
I suppose I should thank you. How about just Ebav? Oh, damn. That's a pretty hefty duty drive there. Not half bad. I need to get a bigger hard drive to hold my videos on because now that I'm getting into video editing, I'm filling up the hard drive that I have right now. It's a Seagate Barracuda hybrid drive, and it's only 2 terabytes. It was originally the hard drive that I got when I built this PC, but I've transferred it to just my archives for videos I bought in M.2 and use that to have my games and my mods and all that on. I'm gonna buy another one that I'll use specifically for games that have mods on them or just games in general. And it's gonna be like twice the storage that I have right now, but it's not in the financial cards at the moment. But yeah, that's pretty good. Seagate makes good shit. Now, ooh, that's actually a pretty good deal, though. That's a pretty good deal. The one that I'm gonna get for my video archives, granted, I'm not getting an SSD. It's just a normal, whatchamacallit, HDD mechanical drive. It's $257 right now for 10 terabytes, which is what I'm gonna have. And I'll probably get over time probably get multiple of them because I don't imagine my oh, that was all. Okay, cool.
It feels good to be free again, I can tell
My
you that.
needing storage will get
thanks.
any smaller as
Sure,
I
you're a
make
splendid
more
fellow.
stuff.
I'll be sure to give you a discount on my wares if I ever see you again.
Well, that's awesome though, because that's a very important job to have, is to be there and be like, hey, this is wrong, or this doesn't work with this, this, that, and bug testing is very important. I love modding. I've always enjoyed modding, and one of my favorite things to do is what you're describing now. It's just, I don't record it. I just kind of mess with things, find out what works, and then I'll go message in the mod author's mod page, like on Nexus, and I'll message like, hey, so this has an incompatibility here and there. I've tried this to fix it, tried that to fix it. This works, this doesn't, etc., etc. I've actually even edited a couple mods before, and wanted to upload basically a patch file. And unfortunately, I never heard back from the mod authors that I did. I think there were a couple Skyrim mods that I had gone in and edited myself.
Kill the white.
I never heard back from the mod authors, so I couldn't post it, unfortunately. Because it used a lot of his framework, so I wouldn't feel comfortable posting it as is, because it did have his files in it, you know. So I tried not to piss people off, because some people will be like, nope, you're taking that down, and I don't want to get my account blocked and shit like that. So we are going to go to Greatwood Cullis Gate, so we can go do the wasp, or not the wasp, the thingy. Yeah, I don't get why it would cause your computer crash. What card do you use? Are you using, if you don't mind me asking, are you using like an AMD card or a NVIDIA card? Because I'm using AMD. I have the 6800 XT is what I'm running in this system. And I do know that every now and again, I've noticed, and I don't know if it's Aeon's Edition or if it's just the fact that Fable is just an old game and not the best supported. Every like other time that I load into a save, it crashes. The game crashes to desktop. Luckily, it doesn't lock my computer up, so I'm lucky there. I'm not having the same problem you are. But Ryzen AMD 3 Adreno 2-core Windows 10. Okay. Is that the graphics card or is that the CPU? Because I'm not familiar with like Ryzen. I know is CPUs, is central processing units, or core processing. I don't remember what they stand for. I've heard them multiple ways. So I'm not familiar with that, and the fact that it said dual core, that sounds like a CPU. And it might just be that your CPU just is a little out of date, unfortunately. Windows 10 CPU, okay. It might be a CPU incompatibility. I have a Ryzen 5, is it 3600? 5600 or 5300. 6-core 12 thread. So it could be CPU incompatibility. It might be because it might be trying to launch the game and then it goes, we don't have enough resources, and then it just kind of freaks out and panics. It also could be I'm talking out my ass. It's, you know, it could be either one, honestly. But it very well could be hardware incompatibilities. Is the only thing that I can think of.
James, is that...
I look like James. Yeah, but if your CPU taps out and goes, because RAM is basically the same type of, like, it's not exactly the same type, but it works the same type of memory as your hard drive. So RAM is basically, if you key it into how the brain works, RAM is short-term memory. So it pulls a bit of data off your hard drive so that you can quickly access it. But if your CPU has all your cores running and it's still needing more resources, it can cause the CPU drivers itself to crash because it doesn't know what to do. It could be, honestly, because it's a dual core processor, so it might not have enough oomph to run it, but I don't know because the mod does change some things, but I don't know why it would cause that problem. I don't know why it would cause that at all, honestly. I'm just trying to think. My thought processes are a little weird. The only real reason why I pointed out the CPU is because I don't have familiarity with the CPU. I've never heard of that, or I don't know much about it. And if it's dual core, it's relatively out of date. Yeah, no, I get that 100%. So I'm kind of brainstorming. I can look it up real quick, actually. What would cause? Granted, all you guys are going to see is a frozen game down here. I'm going to take a second because I do want people to be able to experience this, and if this helps you and maybe even others figure out the reason why it's doing it, be great. Yeah, just be very careful with overclocking because you don't want to fry it. However, AMD's built-in overclocking in their Adrenalin software is a very good way to do it. Because it does safely kind of like look at what your processor is capable of and then go from there. Each with different mods installed. The hard drive that you have Aeon's edition installed on, is it an external or is it an internal hard drive? Is it like a big data bank hard drive that sits outside your external? That also could be a problem because I had a friend of mine, granted this was with a newer game, it was with Scum. Every time that he launched the game on his external hard drive, it crashed and it locked up his computer for a decent amount of time, if I remember correctly. So that could be it. I mean, there's so many factors with it, unfortunately. Let me just see. I wish there was a log, a crash log system for it. That's fair. That's fair. But you do, I know you probably already said this before. You are able to launch the game with other mods or even by itself and not have any crashing at all. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can't seem to find anything. It's weird. So I kind of want to try to figure out what's causing that problem. But I want to also get further in the game. If you want, why did I not go through the door? I guess I walked around the marker. That's fair. That's fair. So tested after that. Okay. Yeah, just let me know how that goes. If you want, you can join my Discord. And like if you want, I can try to help you figure out what's going on and go from there as well after the stream,
I'm trapped in here.
That's completely up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to. I was just saying that offer is there if you would like to join the Discord and
I'm over here.
You might be able. We could try to get your game up and running and see if it continues being a pain in the ass or not. And if we can get it up so you can experience the Aeon's edition, that'd be great. Because it is a fun game. It's a very fun game. Very fun mod.
Hey, get me out of here.
Thanks, mate. It was rather embarrassing getting caught by those.
You already are.
Can't we go faster? These caves are filled with orbs.
Alright, let's check those weapons that I just picked up. Are they any better or are they on par with what I just grabbed? So the Hob Axe is actually kind of trash. All these weapons. Okay. Oh! There's that longsword we picked up earlier. Wonder why I didn't see that before. Weird. Yeah, that's weird that it went from 66 to 0. Crashed. Really weird. Like I said, I would love to be able to get you up and running with this mod because it is a fun mod to experience. It's a brand new way to play a beloved game. Must be an error in clocking. It's very possible. Very possible that it's a clocking error.
I'll be sick. That treasure must be around here.
Go ahead and go in all the rooms, hit all the things. Get all the things done. Gotta get rid of these guys first. Don't want him to die.
Hey, look at that. I'll bet there's some stupid silver key chest. We'll never get that opened.
Master's Elixir, we're going to immediately use that because that gives us more will ability. More mana. It's... Oh. Oh. Why are my... Could be. I mean, that's a pretty easy thing to test if it's the graphics. I hope that would be the case, so that way you can get it up and running. You can try setting all your graphics to like the bare minimum. See if that does anything. And then, go from there. I don't know why these aren't being automatically assigned. They should have been. Should have been automatically assigned. They weren't. Oh well.
This is where the bloody thing's got us. Came right from that room. Must watch out. Those nasty buggers love to set up ambushes. Scum! Look at that!
Ooh, there goes my last health. The resurrection bell.
Nowhere to put it, so you can carry the gold for now. Want my share as soon as we're out here, though.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. You'll get your share.
Get
your GPU.
This is more like it. Let's chop it up some mobs.
What GPU are you running?
Is ours. Don't think you want to go down there.
Yes, I do, sir. I do want to go down there now. Tell me how I feel. You what?
Very well. Take the boy.
I skipped the conversation. Oops.
Out of here.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'll look at that. Oh. Yeah. That thing's working pretty damn hard to try to run that game. Vega 3 too, yeah. It's strange because the Vega 3 card, Vega 3 is pretty decent. That's weird. So that might be part of the problem. When was the last time you updated the drivers for your graphics? It could be out of date drivers that are just kind of freaking out.
You backstabbing scum! I'll get you for that. I have the arms and rip your stinking eye out. You hear me?
Huh. Yeah, I don't know why it'd be working that hard. It shouldn't be taking 100% to run this old game, you know? Yeah, the only thing that I can think of is that, for whatever reason, there's something hardware-wise is not compatible, and it's just kind of shit in the bed. It's the only thing I could think that would cause your whole, your whole system to crash like that.
Yeah. Thanks again, mate.
Oh, I one-shot her. Holy shit, I one-shot her. Okay, cool. Oh, got another hob axe. Good shit, good shit.
Did you see that thing? I thought she was going to eat me.
That's unfortunate that it's just being a pill like that. Yeah, with Vega series, I think it is integrated too. So, or is it is there like a physical card in your system, or is it just integrated graphics? I don't remember which is which. I know one of the Vegas is integrated. Yeah, so it could be an incompatibility with integrated graphics, honestly. Again, I'm not 100% sure on why it would do that, because it's a peculiarity for sure. Yeah, new PC always, when in doubt, PC out, you know what I mean? I'm working on upgrading mine. I'm getting, so my current encoder,
I think it's just up here.
or my current setup, the graphics card that I have on it is an AMD card, and their encoders are just kind of shit for streaming. Like, I love their cards for gaming, but for streaming, they're kind of ass. So I'm saving
Here's
up
where we
for
split
a,
up. Hand over my share
I
of
think
the
it's
gold,
3060.
and I'll be on my way.
And I'll
300
use
should do
that
it.
as just an
You did get me
encoding,
out after all.
as an encoding drive, so that I can take advantage of NVENC and all that good stuff, so that the streams will be a bit higher quality, because I don't like all the pixelation that because I like watched yesterday's stream, and the pixelation, I think I've buffed out some of the most of the scratches at this point, but holy crap, was it pretty bad. Also running reshades.
You're not going to leave me with her, are you? You think the nymph
I thought the mod author said something about not using reshades with this mod pack. I don't remember.
In the first place.
I thought there was something.
Well, I'm not standing for it much longer. First chance I get, I'm out of here. I'll have to pick up a few things first, though. And I suppose you want your reward. Don't tell her what I said, though. Come on. Just up the hill.
Oh, on your other.
We
Yeah.
made it. Go and see if...
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm not
Come
100%
here
sure
and
then.
give your granny a hug.
You're welcome, kid. Enjoy your freedom. There's no reshades and stuff. Okay. I see what you're saying. Crossbow. Drop my hot pocket. I don't know why that made me think of that. It was very weird.
I never open on a first. I can only let someone who...
I think I have to go get him a wedding ring. Go ahead and head to Nuthole Glade and get that quest done. Or chocolates. Yeah, if those both work, it should have no problems. That's weird. Very weird. But, you know, it's not unheard of. Obviously, the mod author is aware that this mod doesn't always work. But that's also kind of like the trade-off with running Fable with mods. Some reason it just won't work sometimes. Doesn't have a rhyme or reason to it. How much damage? I do way more damage with the obsidian. Way more damage, so we're gonna... You know, it's not like a Bethesda game per se where modding's kind of the forethought of the engine, since it's so popular. Or even like Dragon's Dogma is pretty easy, relatively easy to mod. Ooh. I saw a Nexus, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, because every now and again I just go on the Fable. I go on all my Nexus pages just to kind of browse around, have fun. I saw that someone had made a snow mod and uploaded it on there. And I was like, oh, that would be kind of interesting. I wish the engine was capable of like allowing for just seasons in general, because that would be pretty fun. There's a re-upload from the original offer. I wasn't aware that he had uploaded it before because I didn't see it before, so I was like, oh, that's cool.
Hurry up. There could be more of them out there.
There could be more of them out there.
Bloody Balverines. In all my years as chief, I've never seen anything like it. We might have had a chance,
all from the original Fable mod website. Okay, okay.
It comes into our village and kills whoever it wants. I can hear something now.
Yeah, that's true.
Must be
Still a lot of the mods
warehouses
that
at the bottom of that hill.
I love modding this game with are still only available on there. I saw someone finally uploaded the Jack of Blades mod, but unfortunately, it's not. It got flagged for a virus, so you can't download it, which was kind of a bummer because that'd be kind of fun if we did like a evil playthrough as Jack of Blades. That'd be kind of fun to do with this game, but
that thing's skin is too tough.
It is what it
even
is.
for you. We had a great.
I'll go ahead and open all these chests. That's fair. That's fair. I got here. And we'll get the demon door open while we're here as well. There it is. There we go. I always like chasing this thing down, beating it up.
The damn thing was just waiting for you. How could it know where we were going?
Ooh.
He was here again, wasn't he?
Oh, I bet. That's a lot
didn't
of
want
shit
to
to
hurt
go
him,
through on that.
But this time, he's gone too far.
The chocolate box is the world
Blazes are
end,
you
right?
talking about?
That's a lot
The
to
white
do.
Balverine. It's my husband.
Literally
Or
thousands
it
of
was.
references to
He was
delete
bitten by
and
the
replace.
Balverine he killed. And
So it doesn't
slowly,
surprise me it took you 4
he
months, but
turned
that's
into
pretty
the
cool that
creature
you had the
hunted
commitment
for
to do
so
it.
long. For a while.
Oh, I keep skipping that out of like reflex. I'm not meaning to. I keep skipping cutscenes. I do apologize for that. That's fair. You know, when in doubt, you make do. I'm gonna put a second, just for shits and giggles. I'm gonna put my second silver augment on here, just for shits and giggles.
That Balverine will think twice before
So
attacking
what's
us again.
better than silver? Dang it, I keep skipping all these. What's better than silver? Double silver. 100%. Get this done, and then yeah, I've noticed that, but this mod does make white Balverines spawn. I ran into 2 on the way in and got my shit kicked because I really wasn't expecting it. So yeah, they do just spawn now, so it's a good thing to have a silver weapon. Alright. Mirror your shit. Holy shit, I do a lot of damage with 2 silver augments now. Yeah, it's a lot more. The respawns have completely done. They've rebalanced a lot of health bars, added in more spawns, allowed for, like, I also had yesterday. Oh no, the silver augment does work on the normal Balverines now, because I was not doing 250 damage to them before I started using the silver augment weapon, because this weapon only does 90. Yeah. Because I also ran into Wasp Queens last stream, which really caught me off guard. So Wasp Queens, God, can't talk, will spawn. So like I don't know if all the bosses that you can fight, like the giant scorpion stuff, probably not the giant scorpion, because that's a pretty limited experience. Like you have to have a big area for that. But like the Wasp Queen spawned, the White Balverine spawned.
So you're back.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
in one piece. We heard the howling and feared the worst, but it looks like you triumphed over the beast. A hero of your stature deserves the glory of fighting in the arena. Your nomination should be waiting for you when you return to the guild. Oh, and speaking of the guild, they sent this letter for you from your sister.
Yeah, the Great Woods teleporter is exactly where I saw the Wasp Queen. Actually, there was 2 of them that spawned. 2 Wasp Queens, and that was kind of difficult. Dealing with both of them.
Have a good stay.
I will have a good stay. Thank you for not getting mad that my sword was still up. I'll go buy this house real quick. But yeah, so 2 Wasp Queens spawned at the Great Wood Palace Gate. Really threw me off, but I thought that was cooler than shit. Because it just adds so much more to the game. Sleep here. Then we're going to hit the traders and do our exploit. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's just shit luck at that point. That sucks.
I'm pleased to serve you.
That is just the game was giving you a middle finger, and there's nothing you could do about it there. Buy all these, buy all these, buy all these. Here, here, sell all these, sell all these. Back here. A pretty good profit there. So. So that was 60,000 there. Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with One Life mods. Most games, I really don't want to. That's pretty cool that you have the know-how to do that. I don't have the know-how to do that at all. Like my ability to edit things are just kind of held together by duct tape on a good day. But I have a love-hate relationship with One Life mods because most of the time when I'm gaming, I don't want to have to restart because I did something stupid because I'm not very good. Oh, I'm sure. Hex editing gives me a headache. Forgot where I was. I don't remember what else. I know I was talking about One Life mods, but I don't know the sentence where I was. We're just gonna continue doing this and forget that I was talking about One Life mods because my brain went kaput, which is a common occurrence for anyone who watches this stream regularly. Brain do go kaput a lot. We're gonna get to 1 million and call it there. So we know to come here if we want to do this better. I do remember how to do it. Well, I remember doing it. I don't necessarily remember how to do it, but I have a general, like, I'm pretty sure if I went to go try to do it again, I'd probably figure it out. Yeah, I've been fiddling around with this game almost since it got released. Messing around. Like, I used to go in and, change the sort of Aeons back to original Fable stats. I would switch the model and animations to Jack of Blade because I have a fixation with that character. He's one of my favorite characters in all gaming. So I would go in there and I kind of knew how to do it from a reflex. You know, I could just get in there and do it like that. When originally I started doing it the first couple times, I was like, this is kind of headache inducing to get everything to work properly. And then, you know, you'd launch it a few times and it wouldn't work, and then you'd launch it again and it would, and you know, you go through the whole rigmarole and trying to get it all working properly, the animations, the eyes lining up properly. That was a big problem I remember having back in the days. The if you had the eye scale for Jack of Blades, the same eye scale as the hero by default, his eyes are big bug eyes. They're like this big. So you have to change the eye scales over. I learned that the hard way. It looked funny though.
Oh, he looks strong.
Yeah, that was just how I used to play it. For the most part, it was when I just, you know, had a craving to play as Jack of the Blades. I would do that. But for the most part, like, I like mods like this that make it more difficult. And like, if I took the time to do it, I could probably figure out how to do this relatively quick, just because I already have that familiarity with Chocolate Box and all them. But like, I do like adding difficulty to this game because it is a power fantasy game, so by default, it is a lot easier than most or pretty much every RPG. So it is nice to be able to go.
Good to have him around.
Don't mind me stealing from you, I guess. It is good to be able to go in there and add a bit of difficulty just to make the game a bit more than it already is. But I do like, you know, adding in new items, making it so that it's a little bit harder to play, like you said, changing damage ratios and shit like that. I saw one mod. This mod author was trying to basically backport the DLCs for Anniversary.
Greetings.
How big? Right, chainmail. Okay, good. Here, they're mine now, but he would backport the DLCs.
Oh, good day to you there, sir.
Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure actually this is what that's how much bandits do in this. I haven't really looked at how much they actually do. I'm pretty sure that's how much they do in this mod. They do quite a bit of damage. Like plate mail, usually you're pretty overpowered by this point in the game if you have full plate mail. But I'm getting pretty knocked on my ass, you know. I want to get a master and oh, it's 2. Okay, yeah, so makes it, you know, gives it a little bit more thinking to be done, you know. I like it. Let's see, do I want sword or katana? Doesn't have any augment slots, unfortunately. None of these do.
The arena is a tough
Leave it
thing
how
to
it
play.
is.
You'll have to play hard. Come on, swords.
Oh yeah, I bet. I don't doubt that for a minute.
Pleased to serve you.
I don't want any tattoos.
The arena where heroes.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save the game here. Because the next mission is, or the next quest is the arena. I kind of want to do that first thing in the next episode, because we're gonna do the exploit to just gain tons of experience, just to level up faster. Any edge that we can take with this mod, we're gonna take to get the benefit. No, the exploit that I'm thinking of is just basically, I mean, there is the force push exploit, but basically it's just going through the arena until you fight Whisper. Like once you get to Whisper, you save the game, or you hero save, and then you just do that mission over and over and over and over and over again until you have the amount that you want. The force push exploit is good at building combat multipliers, so then you can just, take several ages of potions and just get tons of XP for those specific things. Don't do here. Yeah, I do know that. So you want to do it like, I usually do it between 5 and 8 times, because I don't want to like break it, break the difficulty by just overpowering right away. Data corruption if you get close to 10. Okay, good to know. I didn't know that. I know that in the original Xbox version, there were data problems when you did I think if you did it like 4 or 5 times, you would get data corruption and you could lose a save. I've lost saves doing that. And I didn't know if the PC version had those. I'm going to go ahead and go here. I didn't know if the PC version had those, but it's good to know that it does. It's a higher number. That's good to know. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all for watching. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's a good way to go about it if you're modding this, is to test everything. I'm still trying to figure out where exactly I can watch the New York ball drop for my time zone, other than TV, which I don't have a way to stream my TV here. I don't have a capture card or anything, but we will be streaming at about 11 o'clock, and we're just gonna kind of be, I saw their YouTube channel, but it didn't sync up to my time zone. It just said that because like it basically already happened on their YouTube channel. But I'll check again. I haven't looked because I was getting this already, so there's a good chance that they put up another one for my time, for this time zone or something. But anyways, I'll get that all sorted out, and we'll watch the ball drop together and join in the celebration of the new year together. So I'll be up and running at my time at about 11, and that is, oh, that actually somewhat worked this time. I don't know why that notification just it struggles to work half the time. I need to fix that. I don't know exactly what would work. So for me, it's almost 7. So in about 4-ish hours, just shy of 4, or just over 4 1/4. We'll be back up and running, and I'll see you then. With that being said, until next time.